Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bedford. How are you doing tonight? Woo. That's a pretty good level of energy there, actually, at the very beginning. Normally ask for more energy, but you've arrived with extra energy, and you're happy to share it around. Well done. Thank you for coming to the Bedford tonight. We have an astonishing lineup. 5 of the most eclectic, diverse, and truly brilliant artists you're ever likely to see on one stage in one place anywhere in the world. Before we start the show, I'm just going to go through the philosophy, the format, and function of what you're going to see tonight. When you came through these double doors over here, which we've now closed to preserve this gorgeous acoustic environment, hello, there was no door entry fee for coming in. All of the artists are generously giving their time, their talent, and their energy for free tonight. However, now that we've got you in here, sat down and comfortable, we are actually going to ask you to pay something to be here. We're going to ask you to pay attention. Now, that's not the cheap option. That is the expensive option. Because tonight, all of these artists are going to give you their very best. And we just ask you to support the artists by not talking through the songs, by giving them your full attention. And if you do need to have a chat and you want to do a bit of networking, you can either take a step through this door, which is now the way to enter and exit the room just around here to the left. That will take you to the loo, to the bar, to the smoking area, whatever you need. But we also have an interval where we encourage you to talk as much as you like, and we have cunningly placed it just at the end of the first half and a little bit before the beginning of the second half. You'll notice it because there'll be no music on stage, so make the most of that. Actually, whilst we've got you here, how many people have never been to the Bedford? If it's your first time, raise your hands and be proud. Well, oh, fucking hell, it's nearly all of you. Well, welcome down, well, at least half of you. Welcome tonight. For your benefits, I should explain the emergency procedures. I've told you about the door to go out, but the emergency exits, in the case of an emergency, are to my left, straight ahead, and there's one upstairs. If at any point during the evening there should be a lack of music, small headphones will drop from the ceiling. To activate them, just pull them towards yourself and make sure you're listening to good music before helping small children or elderly people. And also, if you've got a mobile phone, now's the time to switch it to the silent position. We do encourage you to continue taking pictures and bits of video and using your phone throughout the show. And do please post on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat, if that's still around, and TikTok, if that's still allowed. Or Twitter, X, or Tinder, well, I mean, whatever you use regularly. But do tag us. We are at that funny little ampersand sign, the Bedford Pub, at the Bedford Pub on all social media. And whilst you're doing all of that, do like us, share us, and give us a little follow. That'd be nice, thank you. You can find out more about what we're doing here. And finally, even though it's a very busy room and more people arriving all the time, we are not alone tonight, ladies and gentlemen, no. Now, I don't mean that in a full disclosure alien invasion kind of way. Some of you might be worried about 3i Atlas approaching the UK, approaching the Earth, possibly full of alien intelligence. No, I don't also mean it in a theocratic or a spiritual way. I just mean we've got a video camera at the back of the room. And via the wonders of technology, we are streaming this show live and direct over the internet to the entire world! It's a big place, you know. Just to show a little solidarity with the folks at home, on the count of 3, would you just give me a big hello the world, please? 1, 2, 3. Hello! Brilliant. Now, everybody at home, to show a little solidarity with our real live audience here, we want you to scream as loudly as you can at your computer, hello the Bedford. 1, 2, 3. I think I got that. Nice to have everyone with us, right? So we're going to start the show tonight. This is what's going to happen. We have 5 amazing acts. Each act's going to come and play 2 songs. After each song, you give them a massive round of applause like it's Wembley Stadium. When they finish their second song, they leave the stage, and the next act will come on. They'll play another 2 songs. You give them a massive round of applause. We'll do that the way till we come to the interval. We'll take an interval, then you can talk as loud as you can, get some more drinks, eat something, talk to the bands, buy some merchandise. And then the second half, we're going to do the same thing, but in a slightly different order, and all the 5 acts will come and play different songs. And then it'll be time to go home. And it will go that quickly, I promise you. So please enjoy every moment twice as much whilst it's happening to make sure you squeeze the maximum amount of pleasure out of this evening's experience. We're going to welcome on stage, and artists, just be warned, there's a running order over here. Whoever's on before you when they get to their second song, kind of just shuffle down to the side of the stage. So when they finish, you're ready to come on, because I'm the host, and I will be talking all the time whilst there's no music happening. And the longer there's no music happening, the more I have to talk, and I do like to talk. I'm the kind of the entertainment in between the artists. I'm the comb over on the bald bit where there's no music happening. So please, artists, if you're ready and waiting, that's great. Now, we're going to welcome to the stage our first artist. As you can imagine, being the very first act to come on this stage is a bit tough. It's a bit nerve-wracking, right? They've got to break the ice. They've got to warm you all up. So maybe you'd put a little extra love and energy into your applause. And welcome to the stage our first artist, the brilliant Mr. Tony Moore. Thanks very much. I'm glad you came. I always get a good introduction here. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm going to do the first song. That's me. But I'm going to have to put my glasses on, I think, if I've got them. So what I'm going to do now is a song that I didn't write and I've never played before to an audience. And I'm going to play it tomorrow night for the person who did write it. And I haven't told him I'm going to do it. It's going to be a big surprise for him tomorrow night. I'm doing a big show here tomorrow. And at the end of it, I'm going to do this song. So you're my little warm-up, if that's okay. So this song is called The Soldier Stands Alone. They walk the edge where silence breaks, where peace is held and freedom waits. No medal shine, no grand parade, just boots in dust and debts unpaid. They're not the ones who cast the votes or sign the laws with a gilded note. But when the world begins to shake, it's they who's got what others take. They never ask for praise or fame. They just know the cost, still play the game. While others talk, they take the stand. The peace they keep is in their hands. They're the ones who bear the weight, not the ones who seal their fate. Not the suit behind the screen, but the soul who's lived the unseen. They risk it all for you and me, so we can live and still be free. So we can live and still be free. The soldiers stand, the soldiers give, so others dream, so others live, so others dream, so others live. They're called heroes when the fire starts, that fades to shadow when peace departs. No headlines write the years they gave, just silent thanks above their graves. They cheer when danger's at the door, then turn their backs when there's no war. But they still stand through calm and storm, a shield unseen, a quiet form. They never ask for praise or fame, just know the cost, still play the game. While others talk, they take the stand. The peace we keep is in their hands. They're the ones who bear the weight, not the ones who seal their fate. Not the suit behind the screen, but the soul who's lived the unseen. They risk it all for you and me, so we can live and still be free. The soldiers stand, the soldiers give. When the hunt is at the gate, it's not the politician's fate. They call the soldiers late and loud to stand beneath the storming cloud. so others live. Soldiers dream, so others live. They never ask for praise or fame. They never ask for praise or fame. Thank you. I had to put my big boy voice on for that. That's not normally the kind of song that I would write. But it's going to be a surprise tomorrow night, because at the end of the set, I will introduce it, and you'll go, that's my song. Right. We're going to welcome to the stage a fantastic singer-songwriter with actually a fantastic guitar I'm very envious of. It sounds beautiful. You're in for a very special treat. We start the show with the brilliant Mike Beach, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. I'm going to pass the jack plug like the Olympic flame.
Hello. I'm very nervous, and it's weird going first. I last played at Bedford 9 years ago, which therefore feels like a long time ago for me. I'm going to start the sets off really depressing. This song was inspired by some classic kind of yearning songs, a bit of Colin Hay, a bit of Randy Newman, and a billboard for a West End musical. So this is Hercules. Picking all the pieces up, building it brick by brick, closing my heart right off, throwing out all this shit, focusing on myself, talk it through with my friends, tell them that it's not over, but I know that this is the end. This is the end. 'Cause if I held us together like Hercules, we still won't go the distance. 'Cause you told me just what you need, and I wish I could have listened. I met you and I met you, can't say it's the wrong time. So how do I forget you? 'Cause if you came back and tried, you know I'd let you. Start playing it all over, flicking through the good and the bad, like nights spent on your sofa, never knowing quite what we had. Never got to see us blossom, potential overlost. When we tried planting seeds in March that could never survive the frost. Survive the frost. 'Cause if I held us together like Hercules, we still won't go the distance. 'Cause you told me just what you need, and I wish I could have listened. I met you and I met you, can't say it's the wrong time. So how do I forget you? 'Cause if you came back and tried, you know I'd let you. So tell me, did I cross the line? 'Cause for what it's worth, I'd cross it every time. I see the sunset in your eyes, and feel the waves crashing in mine. 'Cause if I held us together like Hercules, we still won't go the distance. 'Cause you told me just what you need, and I wish I could have listened. I met you and I met you, can't say it's the wrong time. So how do I forget you? 'Cause if you came back and tried, you know I'd let you. 'Cause you're always on my mind, and no, I bet you, if you came back and tried, you know I'd let you. Thank you. It was nervy. Thank you very much. I'll go happier now.
So this was one, I feel like I've recently got back into writing, so these are all new to me as well as to you guys. I've not written them down, so it feels more stressful. I was inspired, I've been playing weddings, I think, since, mainly friends' weddings for the past 9 years or so. And this one was kind of inspired by a recent wedding of just that kind of finding your person might not be about you both being perfect, but you kind of fit together in the right way and appreciate each other as a whole. So this is called There's You.
Quite explain it, but it all makes sense somehow. Like I've known you a lifetime, and forever starts right now. So when they write our story, can't wait to get to this part. 'Cause when a chapter ends, a new one's about to start. And written on my heart, there's you. Tearing my walls down, finding my flaws out, loving me still. Yeah, there's you, taking it steady, making me ready, making it easy to fall for you. You, happy as one, but better as two. Yeah, there's you, keeping it simple, me and you. So if I give you my best years, will you make sure there's more to come? It's not settling down when you're sure that you found the one. And I got no reason to run. 'Cause there's you, tearing my walls down, finding my flaws out, and loving me still. Yeah, there's you, taking it steady, making me ready, making it easy to fall for you. You, happy as one, but better as two. Yeah, there's you, keeping it simple, me and you. 'Cause I'll go where you go, ain't no doubt about it. I'll take the wheel if we lose control, but weather the storm surrounding. 'Cause I'll go where you go, ain't no doubt about it. I'll take the wheel if we lose control, I'll weather the storm surrounding. 'Cause I just can't live without this. There's you, tearing my walls down, finding my flaws out, and loving me still. Yeah, there's you, taking it steady, making me ready, making it easy to fall for you. You, happy as one, but better as two. Yeah, there's you, kicking it steady, me and you. Tearing my walls down, finding my flaws out, and loving me, loving me. You, taking it steady, making me ready, making it easy to fall for you. You, happy as one, but better as two. Yeah, there's you, keeping it simple, me and you. Me and you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic Mike Beech. Wow, what a brilliant way to start the night. Thank you, Mike. Beautiful songs, beautiful sounding guitar. I think a lot of people are having very happy weddings to have a Mike Beech at their wedding. What a gorgeous voice. And with all of the artists they're playing tonight, as I said, we're doing 2 songs in each half. I'm going to try and guess where this has to go. I think it's about there. That's my guess. We will see. I can't believe 9 years or so ago, I've actually been here presenting and curating music at the Bedford for 23 years now. I've been home and had a shower in between, obviously. But I came here straight from school. No, obviously not. Had been doing a few other things before that. But 23 years, ladies and gentlemen, it's an incredible journey for me. And every single night, for me, feels like the first night. Because I am a talent junkie. I love to surround myself by people with fantastic voices, brilliant musical skills, who write fantastic songs. And I'm thrilled to say that over the 23 years I've been doing this, there's a few pictures up here that Brad, you'll see Brad with his camera wandering around, took. We had some more that got knocked down during the club nights, but there's James Bay over there. That was taken on this stage before anyone knew who he was. On that wall should have been Georgia Smith. She did her first ever gig here. Katie Tunstall, I think she's still on the wall there. Ed Sheeran in the very dark picture there. Over the years, we've had so many great artists, and I'm really thrilled to say that every night, every one of the artists that performs on this stage brings something special and magical to this room. So thank you for being here to support it. I ask you to put your hands together. I need a Wembley Stadium size round of applause for the brilliant George Wilding.
Hello. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Boy's lost his focus, the cat's lost his lick. Now he's breathing in nicotine steam for his kicks. It's a cynical saga that sharpens the wits and makes it a hard act to follow. A knife in the back you've been told to inflict by the man on the TV who gives you the ick and keeps wearing you down till he blunts your instincts. Not such a hard pill to swallow. And all along the walls they build their satellites of lies and guilt, crying over unspilled milk. I don't really like your politics, babe. Yeah, and sitting in circles waiting for a hit, while the girl born into the purple does the split. She'll have you in stitches, she's got you in fits, and leave you to beg still I borrow. And I wanna die with a shot in my eyes, and I'm gonna live if it kills me. Well, get out to the city, move to the sticks, still the all too familiar close-up kitchen sinks. The spot-changing leopard up to his old tricks. One bird in the hand still means sorrow, and leave you to beg still I borrow. Not such a hard pill to swallow, and makes it a hard act to follow. Thank you. Cool. Thank you very, very much. This is like, I should have counted the years before I got up here, but the last time you played here was 2007. Wasn't quite that long ago for me, but yeah, a good few years. It might have been 10 years. Anyway, it's a proper pleasure to be here. Thanks so much to Tony for having us. I'm not like a technophobe, but I'm definitely a Luddite, and I realized recently if I wanted to take it seriously I should probably start doing the social media stuff, and it's worked out so well, because I started posting like on TikTok, like they say you have to do, like 4 times a day, you know, and 2 beautiful strangers down here, Jenny and Stephen, saw my TikToks and flew from Edinburgh today to see this song, which is mad. No pressure, mate. So this called Isn't She Lonely? And we'll see you in the second half. 2, 3, 1. Well, there must come a time when our stars will align. Still I'm hung out to dry. Oh, darling, why isn't she lonely? Darling, I only just wanted to tell you. If I stepped on a plane, would you still feel the same? With no one else to blame, or wouldn't that just be ashamed? Do you get wasted so you don't taste it when it gets bitter? So we lie, it's just dust in our eyes, 'cause you can't help but shine a hurricane hit me in my mind. Baby, don't cry, baby, don't sigh. My baby is leaving, I don't know why. Oh my, babe, I'd go blind. Whoa, whoa. And now we've come apart, and I can't even start feeling like a joke, or at least some kind of art. You're abstract, your little backstab. Just don't tell me you're lonely. Wow, ooh, yeah. So I hide, I thought you were kind. If different, but you look the same when you're rolling your eyes. Like, baby, don't mind. Oh, baby, don't mind. My baby don't love me, and I don't know why. Oh, my, baby, I'll die. Whoa, whoa. Oh, no, 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 no. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic George Wilding and Jolyon over here on bass and foot drums, playing beautifully. And don't worry, you're going to see more of George and Jolyon. They're coming back in the second half to do some more, because I know that some people have travelled a long way to be here at the Bedford tonight. How many people have come from north of the river? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I know it's quite a trek, isn't it? But once you're here, it's not that difficult. Who's come from Scotland to be here? Yes. Who's come from Edinburgh just to see George? Yes. Isn't that dedication, ladies and gentlemen? George has got a great voice, great songs, but wow, that's a long way to come. I'm very impressed. Thank you for coming and being a part of the Bedford show, and hopefully also you'll take away some other great artists that you can find and follow online. Right. We're going to welcome to the stage our next performer. And while she comes on stage, just to let you know, here at the Bedford, we do live music every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. It's generally free to come in. It's generally like this. But sometimes there's a private hire or a promoter with a ticketed door. So do check our website. Let's put that down, I think, for... How's that?
Hello.
Perfect. There we go. Will you please put your hands together and give a wonderful, warm round of applause and welcome to the stage the fantastic FAUSATU.
Thank you. This is nice. I feel like I'm in some kind of Parisian jazz bar, but in Balham, which is fine. So my name is FAUSATU, and I used to work for the emergency services, which sounds like I'm an alcoholic. 18 years plus, and I bet you're all thinking, did you start when you were 12? Clearly not. You're not thinking that, are you? Please, emergency. It's not really an emergency, but there's two squirrels fighting in the park. It was caused like that. So this next song is kind of like a lament of those years. It's called Some Days. Some days are hard. Tap the Oyster card, hurry home to love. Some days go by. Sadness is a feeling I will survive. I begin the day solar charged. Quit the job that takes away my charms. A slow descent down the line, make way to a new life. Some days surprise, an ex cause the years have rolled past. Some days are wild, swing from the wide, make waves, deep dive embrace. I begin the day solar charged. Quit the job that takes away my charm. A slow descent down the line, make way to a new life. Some days arrive with tears in your eyes, the breath to survive, so afraid, but today you learn what is love. Some days arrive, I learn to align, say yes to what's mine, discern a little more. I begin the day solar charged, quit the job that takes away my charm. A slow descent down the line, make way to your new life. Some days are hard, some days are wild. Some days you know how, some days give a little more. Some days are fine, some days are wild. Keep on going, keep on going. Thank you. I was walking down the road one day. There's this woman on her back in my way. The look is square in the eye as she sings me her lullaby.
Oi, oi, lady, I'm flying.
I solemnly swear I will not kick you as I walk past, sister. To carry your burden on my spiritual shoulders. I am not better than you because my hair is cleaner. No holier because I buy you a Coca-Cola. I will do better, daughter. I will do better, friend. I will do all I can to make your world a better place. Then spit flies towards my face. It's complicated. It's us video authenticated. He's all right, but she ain't. I need to know, I've got to make sense of it. Need to know, I've got to make sense of it. I need to know, I've got to make sense of it. One more punk song. Medicine is strong. I take my shot in the neck or in the arm. Quietly move down the aisle, soldiering on. No, I've got to make sense of it. I need to know, I've got to make sense of it. One more punk song. One more punk song. Medicine is strong. I take my shot in the neck or in the arm. Quietly move down the line, soldiering on. I need to know, I've got to make sense of a story when our lives were sold. The manager of dreams who commands the show, the devil in control who has got to go. medicine is strong. I take my shot in the neck or in the arm. Quietly move down the line, soldiering on. Medicine is strong. We take our shot in the neck or in the arm. Defiantly we move down the line, demanding more. Stand back, hold that. We're climbing to the top of the snow cap. Look up, frame that. We are tired of the hold back, hold back, hold back. Step down, move now. We are ready for the takedown. One more punk song. One more punk song. One more punk song. One more punk song. I.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't that amazing? FAUSATU. That was brilliant. Two such original and fantastic songs. And I was thinking, you work for the emergency services. I think you should start emergency creative services. Right? People are having an event and they're stuck for some entertainment and they can call you up and say, hello, emergency services, creative department. How can I help you? What do you want? Singer, actor, or poet? We need a singer for a party. Okay, I'll be over in 10 minutes. Bye. Be perfect, wouldn't it? Anyway, sorry, I've just got a little bit mad there. We're going to welcome to the stage our next performer, who is watching me from. He's going to come the difficult way. Come on, Tom. It's tricky this way. There's stuff all over the stage, but he's got long legs. He'll make it. But this requires a little more height for this. I think about that for that. Perfect. That'll work. Pedal board there. So whilst Tom's doing that. Very quickly, how many people, about half of you have not been here before, and I'm glad that you've made it. Some of you probably won't be regulars here because it's a long way from Edinburgh, but others of you, we would love to see you come back here. Every now and then we have a little bit of a musical moment, but we're going to introduce a new concept. It's called, well, it's not new, I've done it before, but it's called Ask the Host Any Question You Like. And this is an unusual thing to do in live music venues because I will do my best to answer any question you ask me about anything. So it could be something that's been keeping you up late at night. It could be something that's puzzling or worrying you. It could be something geographic, scientific, historical, mathematical, whatever it is. If you think you would like me to answer your question, you can ask me and I will do my best to give you an answer. So that's how it works. Does anyone have a question for me? You can ask me anything you like. Oh, come on. Someone, you must have a question for me. You laughed at my joke. You probably... No. It's not compulsory, by the way. It just helps the evening flow along a little bit, if you want to play along. Question for this gentleman over here. Hello. Oh, he starts with the easy one. Thank God for that. I was thought someone was going to ask me a tricky question at the moment. The meaning of life is very simple, my friend. It comes in two parts. The first part is purpose. Without purpose, there is no meaning to life. And our purpose can be anything, right? It could be how many beanies can we collect? How many people can we help get off the streets and stop them being homeless? How many cars can we count in a car park every week to let people know that the car park's doing a good job? Whatever it is that gives you purpose in life gives meaning to life. And if you have no purpose in life, then the meaning for your life is very shallow. It might mean that you just stay in bed all day, eat baked beans all the time and never change your socks because you've got no purpose. But ultimately, the purpose that gives meaning to life, underlying all of that, is one very simple purpose. Because we live in a divided, divisive, fractured and fragmented world, which seems to be getting a bit worse all the time. And I'm telling you, collectively, we only have one tool for making the meaning of life more positive and better for all of us, and that is love. Now, I know it's a hippie ideal, but it's the absolute truth. If we act with love, if we are kinder, more caring, more thoughtful, more forgiving, and encourage that in those around us, this world will be a better place, and that will be the ultimate meaning of our life, to create a better place for all of us, including ourselves. Thank you very much for the question. Thank you. Woo. Right, so if anyone's got a tricky question later on, let me know. But thank you for that. But that's exactly it, right? Ask me a question and I'll try and answer it. We're going to welcome to the stage now an artist that's played here quite a lot, and actually quite recently, only a few weeks ago. He's a wonderful singer and songwriter. I'm a big personal fan of his songs, but I know you'll love him very much as well. So can I have a massive round of applause for the brilliant Tom Mary?
Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for the very lovely intro, Tony. How's everyone doing? Thanks for coming out on a... What are we on, Tuesday? I lose all track of time. Tuesday, right? Right, I'm going to start off with the happiest song I'll play all night, and it's all downhill from there. This is a song about falling in love again. Oh.
Talking in the future tense, you say forever like you mean it, and I'm losing all my common sense. I know I should give us the benefit of the doubt, but I keep my guard up just in case you let me down. Are we getting to the good part, or is this just a false start, a temporary head over heels? Never used to trust the forecast or give my heart a half chance. Swore I was too numb to love, but you're making me yeah, you're making me feel. Oh, I know it's not been long since I was just another face in the crowd, and you asked me if I was busy, would you cancel all your plans for me? Is it tempting fate to say it out loud? Oh, are we getting to the good part, or is this just a false start, a temporary head over heels? I never used to trust the forecast or give my heart a half chance. Swore I was too numb to love, but you're making me feel. Yeah, you're making me feel. Are we getting to the good part, or is this just a false start, a temporary head over heels? I never used to trust the forecast or give my heart a half chance. Swore I was too numb to love, but you're making me feel. Yeah, you're making me feel. Yeah, you're making me.
Thanks very much, guys. Pretty kind. Thank you. Right, I wish I was one of those people who could multitask and tell you a really funny joke, but I need to retune, so genuinely talk amongst yourselves. No, really, please do. Social media is Tom Mary Music on Instagram, Tom Mary Music on TikTok. Are we still on TikTok? I don't know. I'm not on Snapchat because I'm old. Anything else? Is Twitter, X, is that what it's called? I don't know if I'm on that. I'm on Facebook. There we go, I'm on Facebook. For the millennials in the room. I also have merch. This is one song, it's early, so you don't actually know if you like me or not. But if you do, at the end, come say hi. I've got so many CDs to shift. I'm massively overordered. I will do you a good price. No, it's from like a really weird open tuning to standard. So my guitar's crying for mercy. Okay, we're pretty much there. Well, close enough. Cool, yeah, so I did promise that it was going to get sadder from here on out. So, I wrote the song recently for a family friend of ours. She lost her husband this time last year. And like a lot of us, you just feel a bit useless. Nothing you can say will make it better. But, yeah, I wrote this one for her. It's called Shoes in the Hallway. Hope you like it. Driest mouth in the world, sorry about that. I know that you listen, and it feels like yesterday. Every time you see him smiling at you from a frame. I wish I could carry a little of the weight when the emptiness gets heavy and you wish you could take his place. People say that it gets better. You know they all mean well. Time ain't much of a healer, at least as far as you can tell. There's a spare seat at the table, and memories on the shelf, and the shoes out in the hallway don't fit anybody else. Are you going through emotions? 'Cause you talk like he's still here. You swear that you're coping, but it's only me. I won't ask you how you're doing, 'cause the answer hurts to give. It feels like you lost half yourself the day that you lost him. People say that it gets better. You know they all mean well, but you don't feel any different, at least as far as you can tell. There's a spare seat at the table, memories on the shelf, and the shoes out in the hallway don't fit anybody else.
feels like yesterday since you said I love you forever and always. There's no greater promise than sickness and in health. And now the shoes out in the hallway won't fit anybody else. Yeah, the shoes out in the hallway don't fit anybody else. Thanks very much, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the brilliant Tom Mary. Wasn't that fantastic? Right, we have one final act to bring to the stage before we take our short interval. And as I explained at the beginning, the night is already going much faster than we would like. Here's another truth for you to learn in life. When things are nice and fun and good, it goes faster than when things are shit and bad and horrible. So it's really tough, right? Because you want to enjoy the fun things even more, but they seem to go quicker. So you have to dig a little deeper and make sure that you're enjoying everything. Right, we're going to get our next band on when we moved a couple of things around. I think we're going to put the guitar on this cable, Rich? No. Oh, already sorted. There we go. Everyone knows what they're doing, except me. So, does anyone else have a nice question for me? Oh, right at the back there. What's your question? Yes. Is that a question and a request? Or is it all in one? It's not two separate things. All right, sorry. If I was a sandwich, what would I be and why, including the bread and the filling? So first of all, I would be made of sourdough, made by my friend Georgia Molaris, who is a wonderful cook, and she makes the best sourdough bread on the planet. I spent Christmas with them, and I had more sourdough bread than I've eaten in my entire life, and it was delicious. So I'd start with 2 slices of slightly warm sourdough. Then I'd have some nice, thick butter, and the butter would have to be... here's a bit of a rip-off, by the way. I quite like President butter. You know, I like a little of the French, you know, slightly salted. Yes, but my go-to is Kerrygold. But I don't know if anyone's noticed, Kerrygold are shitbags. Because the President's butter is 250 grams, and the Kerrygold, they've made 200 grams. They made it look like it's still the same packaging, and they made it slightly cheaper, but they're making more money because they're just giving you less butter. Cheeky bastards. Next time you look in the butter department, look, Kerrygold next to them was going, it's like bastards. Anyway, but I would probably have Kerrygold or President, or if I was feeling really excited, they're ready to start, and I'm just talking shit. So, I would have Kerrygold on one slice and President on the other. And we'll hold that until after the next band. So, ladies and gentlemen, I told you I can talk a lot, right? But we're getting there. Good question. Save it for later, right? I'm going to put it in. I'm going to put some stuff over the top, put it in the Tupperware, and put it in the fridge. Right, will you please put your hands together and welcome to the stage our final band of the first half, the brilliant Parts and Spares.
Nice question.
I drank collagen, I could hold out breath to catch the underground, to meet you and conquer the earth. And by the time that we caught up, I'd done a couple rounds of shots with a girl I used to hang out with in my life. You said I look beautiful in your bed. You took off your lashes and passed me a glass of a discount store. I know that we both realized by the way you asked me back tonight, this ain't love, babe, but I'm all good, babe, with you for tonight. And when we finally kicked our shot, we sat on the curb and talked about all the stupid shit that keeps us stuck. off your lashes and pass me a glass of a discount story. I hope that you don't feel too bad if I don't get right to calling you back. Oh, this ain't love, babe, but I'm all good, babe, with you for tonight. Time never seems to realize when you barely fell asleep last night. Everybody's hiding from the light. I guess it's time for me to get up. Sure, you can fill my coffee cup. I got nowhere else to be right now. I like the way you said I look beautiful in your bed. And when you kiss me, it tastes like a daiquiri, and I love and laugh. I hope that you realize never felt this way in just one night. Oh, this ain't love yet, but I'm not done yet. I'd stay again tonight. Dum da da, dum da da, dum da da, dum da da, dum da da. This ain't love yet, we're not done yet. I'd stay again tonight. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. That was I'm All Good, Babe. And Keisha's getting a barrel now.
I'm a big drummer.
The next one we're going to play is You Won, which we're trying to do a little bit socially at the moment. So if you want to give us a follow, thanks. But this is You Won.
Someday soon I'm gonna cash out my savings. Gotta take off my clothes and start misbehaving. Cause whatever I do, it feels like I lose. They had me beat from the start. And I know they say that you gotta keep moving, even if they have to carry your body over the line. You're not even trying. This ain't just a life, it's your time. Look how you won. Nothing remains except the ones that you once loved. When your mind's busy racing and you're losing control of your tongue. So sit down and shut up, 'cause you won.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow! Parts and spares, ladies and gentlemen. That was sensational, guys. Thank you. That put me a little bit in mind of a band that played here many, many years ago called London Grammar. And a kind of a folky-ish London Grammar. Gorgeous harmonies, fantastic songs, and wonderful playing. I think that's the name of it. Right, we're going to take a break now, but I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want the other part of the sandwich, or do you want to take a break and I'll come back with the sandwich in the second half? Sandwich, okay. So, sourdough bread, beautifully buttered, slightly warm. Now I take a bowl and I take an avocado. Carefully scoop the pit out without cutting myself with a knife, which lots of people do because it slips off. Put the avocado into the bowl and mash it up with some Japanese mayonnaise, Kewpie or Kewpie. I don't know if you've ever tried it. It's gorgeous. You can get it in some of the bigger Sainsbury's. Slightly pinkier than normal mayonnaise. Mash that up with a little bit of Celtic salt, a little bit of lemon juice, and some ground black pepper until it's into a nice mush. Then I'd spread that on the bread, and on top I would put super crispy bacon, little thin strips of bacon, along with some grated Gruyere cheese, and then a few slivers of chicken breast. I put the two together, and I just scoff it down. So that's what I'd have, bread and filling. Does that keep you happy? Yes, I know. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? Let me give you my secret tip for a great breakfast, by the way. It's my spin on huevos rancheros, which is kind of Mexican. So you need some spicy Mexican salsa. I get Mrs. Renfro's, usually from Whole Foods. It's a bit more expensive, but it's very nice. And I get the super habanero one. There's a ghost pepper one as well, but you have to eat that with a medical team next to you. So the breakfast is that, and then I refried beans. An emergency is the El Paso can of refried beans, but they do tend to smell a little bit like dog food. But you can get away with it if you need to. Better still is Luchito, which comes in a yellow packet, and you can get it in the bigger Tesco's, and it's good value for money. Definitely 2 servings in that. But what I quite like is the Sainsbury's own brand refried beans. You can only get it in the bigger Sainsbury's because the little ones are useless. It's £1.45 for a portion on a plate in the microwave. Whilst that's microwaving, heating up, you get a bowl, put a single egg and the Kewpie or any other mayonnaise in, about the same amount of mayonnaise as egg. Whisk it up, pepper. I put in some more grated cheese, probably Gruyere or a little Comté. Cheddar if I'm feeling down market. Mix it all up, put that in the microwave for about 45 seconds to a minute, puffs up into a beautiful omelette, put it on the side of the refried beans, a little bit of hot salsa. What a great breakfast. It's an amazing breakfast. Try it out. And it's very unmessy. It's like just a couple of plates you've got to wash up. It's really good. Right, we're going to take a short break. We're back with more great live music in 15 minutes after this. Richardo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start the second half any moment now. And whilst our first artist comes up and gets ready, I thought I'd start with a little joke for you. You're very welcome to take this and use it if you find it useful in any humorous situation where you need to contribute something funny. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? Well, one is very, 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 very heavy, and the other one's a little lighter. Thank you very much. Oh, come on. It's a good one. You'll love it. Here's another dad joke for you. I was at the restaurant the other day and ordered some soup, and when it arrived, it was cold. I called the waiter up. I said, "Waiter, this soup is cold." And he went, "It's gazpacho." And I said, "Sorry, gazpacho, this soup is cold." Anyway, right, we'll leave it there. We're going to welcome to stage our first artist. Now, on my sheet, I typed out the name wrong the first time. I added an extra T by mistake, and I pronounced the name as FAUSATU, which is quite an interesting name, but it's not the right name. It's FAUSATU. So will you please put your hands together and give a wonderful welcome to our first half of the artist for the second half. Yes, FAUSATU.
I've been called all kinds of things, so I sound like I'm on Star Wars with that name. How's everybody doing? I can't see any dry January. Shame on you all. Shame on you. I was dating somebody, and he was right wrong'un. And getting all serious, I thought, I wonder if it's because he doesn't have a father in his life. And this song just was spirited down to me, and it's called A Fatherless Son. Fatherless child, fatherless man, fatherless son. Looking at the sidelines, waiting for your cheer to come. From high chair to school chair and the armchair to the car you saved for. Sitting at the head table with your glass pot for wine. Fatherless child, fatherless man, fatherless son. Looking at the sidelines, waiting for your cheer to come. The man of your life is gone. Now how you supposed to learn how to love someone? Fistful of honor is all you know, all you know. Sorry. Walking through town, clean shirt, new bros. His voice in your mind is the strength that it takes to stand tall. Telling you off is the woman in your heart. Tired of the fights that don't make you a man. Fatherless child, fatherless man, fatherless son. Looking at the sidelines, waiting for your cheer to come. From high chair to school chair on the armchair to the house you work hard for. Sitting at the head of your table having breakfast for one. The man of your life is gone. Now how you supposed to learn how to love someone? Fistful of honor is all you know, all you know. Walking through town, clean shirt, new brogues. His voice in your mind is the strength that it takes to stand tall. Telling you off is the woman in your heart. Tired of the fights that don't make you a man. Fatherless child, fatherless man, fatherless son. Looking at the sidelines, waiting for your cheer to come. Fatherless child, fatherless man, fatherless son. Looking at the sidelines, waiting for your cheer to come. Thank you, thank you. Are there any love gurus in the house? Really? In London? I thought this was the capital of... Oh no, that's Paris, so okay. So this one is called Man of My Dreams. It's early, I'm still yawning. A rising sun, step out the shadow, she fears love. Red flags make a pillow, sage burns on the mantle, lone wolf roaming the meadow, blue moon in the sky. I met the man of my dreams. He came to me one morning, shows me where the truth lies, something I've been searching for my whole life. I met the man of my dreams, rattlesnake loose in his pocket. I met the man of my dreams. It's early, I'm still probing. A rising sun, step out the shadow, she fears love. Red flags make a pillow, sage burns on the mantle, lone wolf in the meadow, blue moon in the sky. I met the man of my dreams. He came to me one morning with burning intensity, wants to keep me blindfolded. I met the man of my dreams, he's shirtless and hungry. I met the man of my dreams, it never is what it seems. A rising sun, step out the shadow, she fears love. Red flags, a bedfellow, sage burns on the mantle, she-wolf in the meadow, blue moon in the sky. His hair is long, his smile is warm, his heart is wide, he's got a rattlesnake loose in his pocket. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, FAUSATU, beautiful. I love your voice, I love your songs. I said to FAUSATU during the interval, she reminds me a little bit of Nina Simone. There's something very cool in her voice, very relaxing, there's a great flow in her songs, isn't there? And they're very original, not like anyone else's songs. Brilliant. Please, do you have social media, FAUSATU? Okay, so FAUSATU, FAUSATU Music on Instagram. FAUSATU. There you go. Right, we're going to get our next artist on stage. I think we're going to need the magic chair for this. Thank you. And whilst we're doing that, just reminds me, I was just reminded that a little while ago, I don't know if you heard, the Pope went to Liverpool to perform some miracles. And amongst the people that came up from the audience, a young man came up to the stage and he said, "Can you help me with the hearing?" So the Pope put his hands around the guy's head and over his ears and prayed. And then he said, "How's your hearing now?" And the guy said, "I don't know, it's not till next Wednesday." You have to think about it. It'll sneak up on you. At about 3 o'clock in the morning, you go, "Oh, hearing! Ah!" It's all good. Right. George, it's a pleasure to have you here again. We loved the first set, and I know that you've had some people traveled a long way to me. Who came from Southport to see George? I mean, this middle section here is dedicated, and that's what we like. We love George, as we love all our artists, and Jolyon's playing fantastic bass and foot drums. So will you put your hands together and give a massive round of applause one more time for George Welding?
Hello. All right. Thank you very much. I was accosted by like a 50-year-old banker at a wedding, and anyone who makes music or paints or dances or acts will know that there's like a certain type of conversation where someone goes a bit beyond asking about what you do and a bit more like grilling you for your life choices, you know? And he was sort of helping himself to the food on my plate as I sat next to him, and real like power move kind of game. Anyway, so then he got far too drunk and he tried swinging on a chandelier. And it was one of those moments in the party where everyone stops and looks around. But he tried to turn it into like a sexy dance, because then he knew everyone was looking at him. And jumped up and tried doing the splits. And the ambulance had to come because he was a 50-year-old banker. I don't think he'd done the splits in a while. So a happy ending. Anyway, he sort of sparked the idea for this song. It's called Loser to Loser. I never told you that, have I? Yeah. See you staring back at me, loser to loser, dead behind the ties. It's the usual accuser. Simple system designed to confuse you, to amuse you, disabuse you of the thought you're made as a mover and shaker. Cause I saw you're banning a melody maker. Your friends are starting to look more like strangers by the day, yeah. So see you later, and said and done, you understand you've never been more wrong. But I'm catching on, yeah, I won't be long. And it's the last gas punch as the boxer was falling. The way she looked at you whilst you were talking. A chemical change as I was crawling home last night. We had a fight in the afternoon, and I'm still trailing a bus balloon, yeah. And I wonder if we'll ever get it right. So let your spirit soar and spread your light. Whoa, oh, oh. And now we write blank checks to commander and thief, while all the Sunday papers got beggars' belief that the man in charge says he's turned a new leaf. Well, we're all even when we're grieving, and stones you throw will bless my soul, and I'll be on my way. Got something to say, then you tell me straight. And it's the creeping hunch that's becoming convincing, the shucking lemons that's leaving you wincing. Your lover's fingers are cold and flinching in the dark. We made it up in the early hours, a black eye and a bunch of flowers, yeah. And I Wonder how some people sleep at night. Just let your spirit soar and spread your la 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 la, sha la 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 la. Thank you very, very much. Cool. This is the first time we've done this. Apparently the first time you've played bass on stage for 25 years. I didn't realise that till just now. But we've made an album. Jolien's made an album. I did some singing on it. And tends to be the ballads on it that people have liked more so far. This is the closest to a ballad we'll play tonight. Sort of based on some old Keith Richards interviews. So not as dark as it sounds. It's called No One's Getting Out Alive. Have a good night. Thank you. There's a storm going on outside your window, and a hurricane that's got his eye on me. Black and blue birds caught on the blow, spinning like a dead cartoon's comic relief. And all the while they sell your religion on the cheap. You call them alibis. They're only dirty lies when you wake up in the morning and it's dawning that you're down to your last buck. Typical, that's just your life. There's a man chasing shapes, but he's not moving. His shadow runs in circles on the ground, while the sun and moon keep screwing. Well, you can't lose it, it's a shoo-in, but you're still down. They still sell you bruises, religion, and crowns. So I could be worth this. Take the pills and good night kiss. You still feel rough with your eyes shut, and you realize no one's getting out alive. No one's getting out alive. And the good die young too. You could show them what a difference you'd make. Oh, only joking, but you'd know that there's only one way to stay young forever. You'd never, would you? Would you? And it's always in the back of your mind. No one's getting out alive. If there's a storm, we'll close the blinds. And it's always in the back of your mind that the storm's getting inside. No one's getting out alive. Have a lovely evening. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the brilliant George Wilding and Jolien playing some beautiful bass there. Look out for more from him. And don't worry, you are going to get out of here live tonight, I promise. But you won't get out of here without having experienced and remembering some incredibly talented artists and performers. And one of the functions of the Bedford over the last 23 years that I've been here is really to create a space where artists can shine, can sound wonderful, can look fabulous, and can discover a new audience for which to perform. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, you are the future of the music industry. I think this is right. And I'll explain why. If we weren't on the stage tonight, if you weren't here tonight, for us, this would have just been a rehearsal. Mind you, if we hadn't been on the stage tonight, for you, this would have been a really weird bar to spend the last 2 hours in. We need each other. We're a team. Because all of the great artists, all the Coldplays that do 10 nights at Wembley Stadium had to start in a small venue to learn their craft, develop their art, and win an audience. And without small venues, we don't have any big artists coming in the next generation. So please, keep going to small venues and supporting emerging artists. I would love you to come to the Bedford every night, but it's a bit of away from Southport and Edinburgh and all the other places that you've travelled from to be here this evening. But wherever you see local music, where you can go and be a part of the audience, discover something new, and be there to help support the next generation, please do it. It's really important. Right. Thank you. Don't clap on your own. They'll throw you a fish. No, that's an old joke, isn't it? But thank you. I appreciated that applaud. We're going to welcome to the stage now someone who kicked the night off with 2 beautiful songs. Will you put your hands together and welcome one more time the brilliant Mike Beech?
Perfect. It's a new guitar, so I don't know where it is, so it takes me a while. You got 2 new ones in the first half. We're going to go easier with 2 older ones. I released 2 songs, I think 9 and 7 years ago. We'll start with the one I released most recently. But I wrote this whilst at university. It was inspired by a drunken night out of kind of putting all your cards on the table and telling someone how you feel. It's called Queen of Hearts.
Love's a 4-letter word, but so is risk. Don't know where I stand, whether to stick or twist. I'm just falling. Guess this means I'm all in. 'Cause I played all my cards from the start. Did you even know you were my queen of hearts? I'm a gambling man, you know that I am. I'll do all I can do, 'cause I came here with nothing, but even with something I still got nothing to lose. Tell me what can I win that would even begin to compare to you? You know it's true, I traded all in for you. 'Cause I give thousands of chips for the touch of your lips. I'd give all I own just to take you home. I place my bets, still might win you, yeah. 'Cause I played all my cards from the start. Did you even know you were my queen of hearts? I'm a gambling man, you know that I am. I'll do all I can do, 'cause I came here with nothing, but even with something I still got nothing to lose. Tell me what can I win that would even begin to compare to you? You know it's true, I traded all in for you. Oh no, I traded all in for you. Odds are stacked against me now, and I'm just trying to figure out what's the probability you risk it all just to be with me. 'Cause I played all my cards from the start. Did you even know you were my queen of hearts? I'm a gambling man, you know that I am. I'll do all I can do, 'cause I came here with nothing, but even with something I still got nothing to lose. Tell me what can I win that would even begin to compare to you? You know it's true, I traded all in for you. Oh no, I traded all in for you.
Thank you. Wow. I'm nervous and it's cold, so this is a test to see if I can still remember the finger picking on that. This last one is the first song I ever put out. It's one of my favourites that I played. It's called Running, and it was about similar experience to the first one, actually, now I think about it, of my friend rang up and he was kind of like dating someone, and it was very early days, and he wasn't really sure if it was serious. And then suddenly the next day rang and was like, no, I'm fully in this. And I think it was just the point where he realised, stop running away from it, so start running to it. This is called Running. Hope you like it.
Well, I wanna buy you flowers, it's not like me. I wanna run on over, sweep you off your feet. And I know it sounds crazy, and I guess it is, 'cause you got me doing things I wouldn't usually do, falling hopelessly in love with you. 'Cause baby, I'm not scared anymore. Think I was poisoned and you're the cure, and I've held it in for just too long. So I'm running to what I've been running from, what I've been running from. Well, I wanna buy you diamonds, it's just the start. Wanna give you all my hours, wanna give you my heart. And I know it's so crazy, I just can't help it, 'cause you got me doing things I wouldn't usually do, falling hopelessly in love with you. 'Cause baby, I'm not scared anymore. Think I was poisoned and you're the cure, and I've held it in for just too long. So I'm running to what I've been running from, what I've been running from. You're a rose in a garden of weeds. In my heart, I've been planting seeds. You're a rose in a garden of weeds. In my heart, I've been planting seeds. You're a rose in a garden of weeds. In my heart, I've been planting seeds. 'Cause baby, I'm not scared anymore. Think I was poisoned and you're the cure, and I've held it in for just too long. So I'm running to what I've been running from, what I've been running from, what I've been running from.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike. Mike Beach, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Two more fantastic songs there. Right, we have another band coming to the stage that closed the first half with such gorgeous ethereal harmonies, wonderful songs, and beautiful energy. And we're thrilled that they're back again. This is Rich, by the way. Rich is our head of production and sound engineer. Give him a massive round of applause. He's the one. He's the one that is the glue that makes all of this stick together. Along with being the glue, he's also the WD-40 that makes it run so smoothly. He's also the gaffer tape that sticks it up when we need it. But more importantly, he's the sound engineer, makes it sound so beautiful. One more time, he's our god of audio. Come on, let's hear it. Thank you, Rich. Right. It's up to you to work out which one is parts, which one is and which one is spares. But it doesn't really matter because collectively they sound gorgeous. The fantastic Parts and Spares!
Thank you. I am actually the spares. I've got it tattooed on me. Spares. So I'm playing the spares. Okay. This is Stones.
I've carried these stones. I'm Jack and I'm halfway home. If I were to let them go, they've got a life of their own. goes on 'cause they shine. I didn't know I was doing harm, so I'm taking it back to the place I found her. If I'm falling, I'm going alone. Don't you wait for me, I'll pull down my sails on you. Don't give way for the traffic that's running by it. Don't you feel like an arm stretching out for you? Hold me down, I'm coming up too quick without you. Hold me down, I'm coming up too quick. If I was just a little bit lighter, if I could empty out my pockets on the ground, if you could go through everything I found, would you pick it up and carry it away? You take so much at giving. Don't you wait for me, I'll pull down my sails on you. Don't give way for the traffic that's running by, and don't you feel like an arm stretching out for you? Hold me down, I'm coming up too quick without you. Hold me down, I'm coming up too quick. All these throws, all these stones just sink down to the floor. All these ripples that only end at shores. Same old me, same old sorry conversations. No one's watching, so I perform. Don't you wait for me, I'll pull down my sails on. Don't give way for the traffic that's running by. Don't you feel like an arm stretching out for you? Hold me down, I'm coming up too quick without you. Hold me down, I'm coming up too quick.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, we're Parts and Spares, and this last one we're playing is Scream When You Cry, which is the first ever single we released. It's kind of fun. There's tuning involved. I never leave enough time to talk. You have a fun fact about our band. This is actually my dad, and this is my girlfriend, Luther and Keisha. Parts and spares on everything. Sometimes there's an underscore. It's not right.
Wrong tuning.
There we go. brothers in the basement. She's going through her life. The doctor says she's crazy. She's wasted all her time. And the walls are getting closer. The space up in the light. She can hear the traffic hang around where the lovers came round earlier tonight. Heard you scream when you cry. You fight with your eyes. There's a letter on the side, and the call came through tonight, saying shoot on sight. No man's not right, and I'm just killing time. There's a hole in every one of us tonight. Neighbors called the police again. There's a crowd headed outside. They sealed off the building. Now they're looking for a crime. And I'm out here taking pictures. I'm just trying to feel alive. There's a guy selling his dreams for a place up at the front of the line. You scream when you cry. You fight with your eyes. There's a center on the side, and a call came through tonight, saying shoot on sight. No man's not right, and I'm just killing time. There's a hole in every one of us tonight. Shoot on sight. No man's not right. There's a hole in every one of us tonight. Saying shoot on sight. No man's not right, and I'm just killing time. There's a hole in every one of us tonight. There's a hole in every one of us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for listening.
That was so good, we didn't want it to end. Beautiful stuff. Parts and spares. Such gorgeous songs. That all felt very cinematic to me. I don't know if you think that way, but I imagine I could be watching Grey's Anatomy or some great TV series, and at a very particular moment, a Parts and Spares song will pop up to underline the emotion within the scene we're watching. Brilliant stuff, absolutely. So we now, sadly, have got to the final artist of the night. And I did tell you at the beginning it was going to go very, very fast, and very, very fast indeed it has gone too. So whilst Tom just gets himself set up, I just want to tell you a bit of a cautionary tale. I got mugged a couple of weeks ago by 6 dwarves. Not happy. Thank you. You're welcome to use any of these if you find them useful at any time. Seriously though, I've been here 23 years and probably be here for another 23 years. That's my ambition. But keep an eye on everything we're doing at the Bedford. This year, towards the latter part of this year, we've got some interesting things we're going to be announcing. A lot more initiatives we're going to be taking to help support emerging artists. And like I say, we are talent junkies down here. We just love fantastic artists, fantastic singers, wonderful songwriters, and brilliant performers. And every single night is like the first night because everything is so, well, first of all, unexpected. You never know what's going to happen next, but certainly so musical. So please spread the word and do follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We're going to try and get our Instagram act together a little more this year. We've been a bit slow on the general socials about what we do here, but we will be doing more of it. And what else? If you enjoyed the song I played at the beginning of the night, as I said, I didn't write that song. It was a friend of mine who's coming tomorrow night that I'm going to surprise him with. But I do have my own show. It's called Awake. Not like when you're dead and you have Awake. Although maybe I could do an Awake. No, that wouldn't work. Anyway, the show's Awake, like in, I'm awake. It's a one-man show. I play electric guitar, acoustic guitar, and piano in it. And I have video that I've specially created with a lot of cutting-edge graphics for the entire show. It feels a little bit like a Pink Floyd Genesis kind of thing, because I'm channeling all of the influences. It's a concept album that I wrote called Awake, and the show channels all the influences of the bands that I loved when I was growing up. So it's a bit Pink Floyd, it's a bit Genesis-y, it's a bit Elton John-y, it's a bit Alice Cooper-y. It's a little bit Beatles-y. Although probably in the show there aren't these kind of influences, but does anyone remember the sensational Alex Harvey band? One, half a nod there, thank you. Check him out online. Sadly, he's passed away. He was an incredible band, singer with an incredible band. Also, Jethro Tull, who was still going. I used to love Jethro Tull. I'm a little bit proggy at heart, a little bit. But I'm taking my show on the road. I'm playing here tomorrow night at 9:30. We are expecting over 100 people already. You're very welcome to come. It will be free. I'm on at 9:30. But it will be a roundhouse. Be prepared. But I'm taking it all around the country. To Edinburgh, yes, on the 1st of March. To Weston-super-Mare on the 19th of February. And to all kinds of places. But I'm ready to introduce our final act tonight. It's been such an incredible roller coaster ride of wonderful music. Will you put your hands together for the fantastic Tom Mary?
Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Thanks so much for sticking around as well. Also, can we have a massive round of applause for all the other acts who performed this evening? Everyone's been amazing. Also, yeah, thanks again for coming out on a Tuesday. It's so lovely seeing a room full of faces. Tony's sometimes saying, sometimes it's just us and the other musicians, which is also really fun. But this is really lovely, having a room full of people being so attentive. I've shrunk my guitar down. I don't know what to say about this song other than, oh yeah, I have a whole EP out. None of those songs I'm playing tonight, this is all new stuff. But if you like any of this existential sad boy music, you can check me out on Spotify, Tom Mary. Yeah, this one's called Outside Looking In. Hope you like it.
Michael's getting married, and Sarah bought a house, and Becky just had baby number 3. And Mum and Dad got older, and I'm losing all my hair, and I still don't really know what I believe. But I've got good friends looking out for me, and I'm grateful for my family. And I've learned to take the losses with the wins. And though life don't always go your way, I count my blessings every day. If you ask me, I would do it all again. Still, no matter how I try, after all this time, feels like I'm still on the outside looking in. Still get lonely in a crowded room. I know I'm not alone, and I still don't think I'm even in my prime. And I don't know what I'm trying to prove. Is all my worth defined by who I'm trying to impress with songs online? But I've got good friends looking out for me, and I'm grateful for my family. And I've learned losses with the winds. And though life don't always go your way, I count my blessings every day. If you ask me, I would do it all again. Still, no matter how I try, after all this time, feels like I'm still on the outside looking in. I've got good friends looking out for me, and I'm grateful for my family. And I've learned to take the losses with the wins. And though life don't always go your way, I count my blessings every day. If you ask me, I would do it all again. Still, no matter how I try, after all this time, feels like I'm still on the outside looking in. Yeah, no matter how I try, after all this time, feels like I'm still on the outside looking in.
Thanks very much, guys. How's that level-wise, Rich? Is that all right? Yeah, thanks again so much, guys. You guys have been so lovely and attentive. Oh no, I've just started. Stay. Yeah, my name's been Tom Mary. Thanks so much, Tony, for having us. I'm sure I meant to plug something else, but yeah, come say hi afterwards. Thanks for sticking around. Has anyone got any siblings, by the way? You've all got siblings. Some of you have siblings. I don't know about you guys, but whenever my sister tells me that she's met someone, there's always part of me that's slightly protective, just because guys are assholes. And yeah, anyway, she met this guy a while back, and it was the first guy she'd really liked. And yeah, he did the classic love bombing thing, did a 180. So yeah, felt a bit helpless, was a bit rubbish to watch her go through it. She's awesome. She doesn't know I've written her this song. I haven't played it to her yet, so see what you think, let me know. But yeah, thanks again. My name's been Tom Mary, and this one's called Caroline. I remember when you told me, or your smile said it was real. Finally thought you'd found a good one. I tried hard to conceal the well-meant apprehension of a brother who just cares. If he's half the man he seems to be, God knows it's pretty rare. Oh, I hate the way he built you up, almost restored your faith in love, just to go and throw it all away. Oh, I know that starting over gets harder every time, and I hate the way he broke your trust. He never had the right. Please don't lose hope just yet. Please don't settle for less. Caroline, you deserve more than that.
back and forth in voice notes, charming with his false hopes. Flags are always red in hindsight, and don't you dare blame yourself for falling. He never gave a warning. And if there's someone out there, they just haven't met you yet. Oh, I hate the way he built you up, made you feel you're not enough. What a waste to throw it all away. Oh, I know that starting over gets harder every time, and I hate the way he broke your trust. He never had the right. Please don't lose hope just yet. Please don't settle for less. Caroline, you deserve more than Caroline, you deserve more. Thanks very much, guys.
Wow, Tom Merry, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't that brilliant? Keep the applause going for all the artists you saw tonight. For the wonderful FAUSATU. Wasn't she brilliant? For the brilliant George Wilding. And his fabulous coat as well, which was I love. For the fantastic Mike Beach. For the brilliant Parts and Spares. And finally, of course, for Tom Merry one more time. Tom, I have to ask you a quick question. In the first song, second verse, the second or third chord, you do a sneaky chord. And you only do it once in the whole song, as far as I can tell. It's in the first song you played on the little guitar. Yes. In the second verse, like the second or third chord, it's a really sneaky, like a poly chord. But you only play it once in the whole song. It's a cheeky chord. Fuck me, is that a cheeky chord? I love that. Anyway, Tom, will you put your hands together for Rich, our sound engineer? And all our Bedford team behind the bar and serve you tonight. My name has been and still is Tony Moore. If you want to find out more about me and my show's called Awake, just Google Tony Moore, like Roger Moore, but with less money and still alive, and Awake, and it will tell you where I am and what I'm doing. There's lots of stuff on YouTube, lots of interesting videos. It's my passion to take it to the world. So if you see me playing anywhere, please come and say hi. Right. In the meantime, this bar is now closed, but our main bar stays open until midnight. Aha. So there's no need to rush home. We're going to open the double doors. We're going to slowly kind of edge you out the room because I think the staff want to clear the tables and chairs away. You've been an amazing audience tonight. One final thing, though, word of warning. I noticed some of you have been drinking tonight. If you have been drinking and you intend to drive home, please just drive as quickly as you can so you don't get caught. No, sorry, that's wrong. Be safe and sound. Come back and see us again soon because we love you very much. Thanks a lot and good night.